What's going on, Jerome's? So, Sunday was not ideal. Sunday was Bloody Sunday for J.J. McCarthy and the Minnesota Fighting Vikings. 87 yards passing, and apparently, got banged up later in the game. So much so that on the team plane ride home, which that's like a 40-minute flight, but reported concussion symptoms, according to head coach Kevin O'Connell at his Monday presser, and it's no good. And the Vikings have been very cautious about players in concussion protocol, whether it's Jeff Okudah, whether it's Theo Jackson, whether it's Ryan Kelly. So you'd think that J.J. McCarthy would be in a similar vein. And also, O'Connell did say that Max Brosmer, the Bro Show, would be in line to start if J.J. McCarthy does miss. And we said at the time, it's really important to check out what happens on Wednesday, because I think that if J.J. McCarthy somehow, some way clears concussion protocol by Wednesday, they'll probably still roll with him. And because Wednesday's the first day of practice, 3 days of practice, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for the Sunday's game against Seattle. If he doesn't, Brosmer, would take the first team reps and likely be starting on Sunday, because I as much emphasis as Kevin O'Connell puts on practice, talk about practice. I don't see a world where it's Brosmer for practice one day, then McCarthy for 2 or 2 and 1. It doesn't matter. Long story longer, Diana Rossini, this has to be an early Christmas for her. You know what I mean? Where J.J. McCarthy's having a rough patch. All the Aaron Rodgers. Oh, all that talk. Oh, Rodgers should have gone to the Vikings. Completely ignoring the fact that Rodgers has been mid, extremely mid, and borderline ass thank you this year for the Steelers. But I digress. She's reporting that J.J. McCarthy will indeed be missing on Sunday. Rossini, Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy, who entered concussion protocol earlier this week, is not expected to play Sunday against the Seahawks, I'm told. And she continued. With McCarthy out again Sunday, it's Max Brosmer time. The undrafted rookie making his first NFL start has evaluators using words like calm, organized, and efficient, which, for all the pluses of J.J. McCarthy, calm, organized, and efficient wouldn't be applicable at this point. I'm told by a scout who liked him in college at New Hampshire and Minnesota. Also, I kind of hope that Brosmer becomes a long-term starter somewhere in this league, because I will always say it, New Hampshire. He's not flashy, but neither was Brock Purdy when he got tossed into the fire for the 49ers and won the job. It's not a good week to compare him to Brock Purdy, especially how he looked against the Carolina Panthers. But at this point, the Vikings need some type of spark at quarterback, which also is not completely incorrect. Now, I'm sure we'll get clarity on this today because Kevin O'Connell addresses the media jackals again on Wednesday. I'm sure that if McCarthy is not through concussion protocol, he'll be ruled out. And Brosmer, Viking starting quarterback, talks to the media on Wednesday, so probably going to be the Bro Show out there as well. But, of course, even though Rossini is wrong most of the time, it's like the whole broken clock thing or blind squirrel, something like that. Yeah. But either way, Sunday feels like a watershed moment, because either Brosmer sucks and then we're back to McCarthy next week, which is perfectly fine, or maybe Brosmer looks kind of good, then all of a sudden we have a quarterback controversy, or, maybe Brosmer comes out there and lights up the Seahawks defense in a very inhospitable place to play on the road against the 12s, and then all of a sudden, hey, JJ, this seems like a multi-week concussion. I don't know. Either way, I still have faith in both of them, but we got to get our jokes in right now. But I guess we'll see. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Reportedly, allegedly, McCarthy's going to be out and Brosmer is going to be in on Sunday. We're getting more tangible stuff. Yeah. Anyways, let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best thing to do. Skull, production value.